Hey guys, Somebody's Gun here. This video is going to be based on my coaching sessions with various different players. I've seen a lot of different things go on and common themes I've noticed that players run into while asking for coaching or reaching out for help. So I'm going to try and put those together in a video and give you guys some advice. Hopefully it's helpful to you. And this series is going to be called Somebody's Coach. So I'm going to try and do this on a regular basis as far as I have relevant, common information or mistakes that I'm seeing within my own coaching. So if you guys want coaching, make sure to reach out to me. I'll include the link in the description for my form to fill out if you want your own personal coaching, as these advices and tips are only going to be general. And if you do enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to my channel, as there will be plenty more content coming up like this. All right, so the first piece that I'm going to talk about is setting and planning for goals. This is very important if you want to succeed, whether it be in Fortnite or just any aspect of life. Understanding what your goals are and how you're going to get there is so important, because without a plan, without a goal, you're kind of just out there in the open doing nothing, right? You may be improving at the game, but you're not working towards a purpose. And setting strict goals with timelines and a plan to get there is a way that can help. So here's a couple steps that you can do in order to help set goals. 1, create a realistic goal. Have a humble and honest opinion of yourself. This will help you set realistic goals for yourself in Fortnite. Give yourself a timeline and then work backwards from there. So say your goal is to come top 100 or make money, let's say top 30 in NA East for a solo cash cup, right? How are you going to get there? What are you going to do that you've haven't done before? What are you going to do differently that's going to help you get there if you previously haven't gotten there before? And creating a step-by-step plan as well as a timeline is going to help you a ton. So not only are you going to set your goals, you're going to create a plan, but you should also take the time to write down incremental progress and keep track of your goals, because sometimes you do get off track. So then you need to be tracking your goals to understand, okay, I'm off track. Let me slow down. Let me get myself back on track, and maybe it's time to recreate the plan. All right, so the second tip is going to be, sometimes we get in a rut. So you need to change things up. Within like athletic training, you tend to switch the order that you're doing things to make your muscles work in a different pace, so they're not just simply used to doing the same motion over and over again. Your body learns patterns, and the more you do these patterns, the less likely you are to be reactive. So I see this a lot with players warming up, or the way that they try and improve. They're doing the same thing over and over again and then expecting a different result. So try and change the order that you are warming up. So say you do an edit course, then Kovacs, then free build. Try and just switch that order. And then even within that, switch the creative maps you're doing, switch the aim training you're doing, and change up the free builds you are doing. Now, it doesn't have to be like crazy changes, just kind of small changes to tweak things to put yourself out of your comfort zone. It's going to help you a ton. You want to constantly push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's how you're going to learn, and that's how your brain's going to develop more and more skills. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's not going to help you progress as a player. So change it up, but stay consistent and change things occasionally. Don't change your entire setup every single day, because then that's not going to help you. You're going to be sporadic. But, once a week, once every other week, try and change what you're doing to throw a wrench into your plan in order to give yourself some push to do something different. This next one's fairly simple. It's just simply don't get tilted. If I were to ask every single one of you if you played better when you got tilted and you played emotionally, 90% of you guys are going to be like, nah, I honestly, I make mistakes. I play irrationally, and playing tilted doesn't help me whatsoever. So then why are you letting it get to you? Why are you playing tilted and throwing your games when you know that it doesn't help you? So if you do get tilted, step away from your computer for a couple minutes. Go ahead, walk away, reset your brain, and then sit back down, relax, understand getting mad is only going to hurt you. Another thing you could do is prepare for a tournament days ahead of time. So a lot of athletes will train and work their body the hardest the time that their competition is. So say you prepare for an event at 1 p.m. You shouldn't just wake up at 12 o'clock and then get on your PC if you know it takes you an hour or two to warm up. You should be preparing yourself. Give yourself time. Start training days or a week ahead of time. That way your body is peaking when the tournament is about to occur. Or your hands, your brain is peaking. All of this comes into effect. And if you could do this consistently and give yourself time to prepare for the event, you're going to see better performance. Now, the final piece that I'm going to talk about is incremental steps. Don't try and change everything you do. You're not going to become Benji Fishy within one day. I see a lot of people make the mistakes of VOD reviewing, and then there's like 20 different things that they saw go wrong, and the next time they play, they're trying to implement all 20 of these things. It's just simply not going to happen. Try to identify more common themes, and then pick out one or two to work on at a time. The more you add to your plate, the less it's actually going to work. So work on one or two things at a time, take incremental steps towards improvement. And this goes back to the goal setting, planning, and tracking your goals. Take steps to get where you need to be. You can't just take one huge jump and become the best player in the world. It takes time, it takes effort, and doing things step by step, one piece at a time, is going to give you more focus and help you improve at a faster pace than trying to do everything at once. I know this has been a different video than I usually do. There's no analysis. It's just me speaking. But a lot of people have run into these similar issues, and I think that'll help a wider range of you guys as far as improving and trying to get better at the game. So I hope these were helpful. If you guys found the information helpful, again, please feel free to like and subscribe. I have the link to my coaching forum down below. So if you're interested in coaching, please submit that form, and I'll get back to you within a day or two. Most of the time it's almost instant. Definitely still have some slots available, so let me know. And thank you guys for watching. I'm Somebody's Gun, and I'll see you guys next time.